All right, so you've completed the readiness quiz and you've figured out what computer you're going to be using for data flow geometry. So let's get started first with your sketchbook. So what do we mean by that? Well, here's an example here. It's just a spiral bound notebook, something you can lay flat on the desk to sketch with. This one has 1/4-inch grids on the page. I like that because I can draw straight horizontal and vertical lines. Doesn't have to be grid. We're going to be using rulers anyway. But let's talk about what role the sketchbook is going to play in the learning process. So you might think the software is the main act. It's not. It actually is just a tool that you use at the end of the problem-solving process to implement your solution. You won't know what to enter into the software unless you've already solved the problem with paper and pencil in your sketchbook. And you know, we've had students who've tried and failed. They essentially think they can just sit there and think their way through a problem staring at the data flow editor, and they end up with writer's block, or even worse, they'll just get stuck in a loop of trial and error that wastes a lot of time. So rather, what we'll be doing is, and we'll teach you down to a detailed level how to do your problem sketches. We will go through each problem challenge, develop out a series of sketches that take you from the initial problem statement, and at the end you'll have a solution written down on paper, which makes sense when you sit there in front of the software and translate it into your solution data flow. So I hope that gives you a better sense of how crucial the sketchbook is going to be to the process. So go out and get yourself something, I would say minimum of 100 pages, probably better 150 or 200 pages.